it's too high, and I'll have us some other time. Hello, beautiful people. I am back today with another video. Let's just give me a tiny little clap for video achievements. And today I am here with one of my favorite kinds of videos to watch on YouTube, and that is a favorites video. Ooh, what should I start with? Okay, I think I'm gonna start with foundation. So a foundation that I've been absolutely loving lately. It's a foundation I use every summer, and it is the Guerlain. Is it Guerlain? I'm gonna say Guerlain. Guerlain. It's the Guerlain Terracotta Jolie Tint. It's the only foundation in my collection that perfectly fits my skin tone throughout the summer. It's just this beautiful, rich, like bronzed color that just perfectly suits whatever tan I have. It instantly fits with that color. Beautiful foundation with sunscreen. It has SPF 20. How would I describe this? I'm actually not going to go into this too much because I did a blog review on this, so I will link that down below. But I've bought this twice. It's very expensive. It's $54. And I have it in natural and I have it in medium. I'm actually wearing this foundation today and I have both of these on because right now I'm not dark enough to wear medium on its own, and I'm definitely not light enough to wear natural on its own. So the two of these mixed together make the perfect shade for the kind of like in-between color that I am right now on my skin. But if this product wasn't as amazing as it is, I would have definitely never have bought two of them. You know, that's $108. I don't have it like that. So I only bought them twice because I love it so much. But like I said, I'm not going to harp on this too much because I've already done a review on it. It's fantastic. Love it. Okay, so sticking with face products, the next product I'm going to be talking about is a primer. I actually have two primers in this favorites video, but I think they do very different things. But the first primer I'm going to talk about is a Laura Mercier primer. This is the Radiance Foundation Primer. This little bad boy right here, first of all, very expensive. I think a tiny one like this was $20 for 1 fluid ounce. This lasts so long. I bought this in January, I think. Or just like right before, like right at the end of December, like December 30th, I think I went to Sephora with my best friend and we bought a bunch of stuff, and this is one of the things I grabbed, like right before you get to the counter. They always get you with all the mini products, but this is one of the things I picked up. It's so beautiful, and that's why I don't mind the fact that it was $20. I'm not really sure if it helps my makeup stay on my face more because I use different primers. This is not the only one I use. I have different primers for different purposes. And for this, I put this on the high points on my cheeks. I put this down my nose. I put it right above my eyebrows. I put it on my Cupid's bow. Everywhere essentially that I highlight, I put this bad boy. And the amazing thing about this is that if you mix it with your foundation is going to get just insanely dewy. Even if it's a mattifying foundation or something that looks a bit more dry on the skin, this is gonna make it look so dewy. It's gonna look like you just poured water all over your face. It's insane the amount of effect that this has. Every time I squirt this, I have to be like so careful just to do a little dot because a little goes a very long way, which is why 1 ounce has lasted me since December. This is a beautiful foundation primer for the summer, I think, when you're wanting to really highlight your skin and make it ultra dewy. I don't really know what else to say about this. It's fantastic. I love it a lot, but in the way of like priming my face, I'm not really sure if it makes my makeup stay on better. It just makes my makeup look better. Like when you put on, let's say you just put this on your skin, then you put your foundation on, wherever you really pack this on, you can see that through your foundation. And I think for me, that's amazing because a lot of these products that promise to like highlight your skin underneath your foundation don't do that. And this one really packs a punch, and it's amazing. I have nothing else to say because I'm going to ramble on for hours and hours, but really great primer, or just a really great radiant primer. The next primer I'm going to talk about is the IT Cosmetics No. 50 Serum Collagen Veil Anti-Aging Primer. That is a lot of words. I will say I've actually gone through a lot of this. It's like right down here. Right now, it's very low. I've had this since, I want to say April or May. It always goes on my face when I do foundation. I put it under my eyes. I put it around my mouth, like anywhere that would be prone to wrinkling, like on my forehead, between my eyes, like anywhere where I'm prone to expressions, like expression lines, that's where I would get them. That's where I pack on this bad boy. Now, I'm not sure if I can really attest to the anti-aging properties within this product because I'm only 23, so I don't really have wrinkles that I need to like attack with this product, or wrinkles that I need to, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't really speak too much to the anti-aging properties within this product. It says it has anti-aging peptides, essential lipid-rich oils, vitamins, extracts, and botanicals. It's an innovative technology. Now, this comes out kind of like a moisturizer, but it definitely has that kind of veil effect that it mentions right on the front of the bottle. When you think of primer, you think of this kind of like silicone textured thing that's gonna just blur out any imperfections. And I think it definitely does that, but it's a lot less serum, a lot more cream. I realize you could just use this as a moisturizer as well. I think it even says that. It says can also be worn as a daily moisturizer or over the top of your night creams to maximize results. Now, I've done that last one where I'm getting ready for bed and then I'll just see this on my vanity and I'll grab it and I'll pack it just right on my eyes where I have little eye wrinkles. So yeah, I like this product. I've been using it a lot. It smells like citrus, which I'm into. Yeah, it just smells like oranges. There's actually another product in this favorites that smells very citrusy. I guess that's just like the scent of right now. But it also comes with a dropper that you can use. I don't use the dropper. I just use this, and it comes with a little cap. Don't throw this away, or else when you throw this in your makeup bag, it will get pushed down and then the product will be everywhere. But I got this on a 21 Days of Beauty sale on the Ulta website. It was like $19.95 or something, like no more than $20 I bought this for. Would I buy this again at full price? Probably not. It's a good primer. It does keep my makeup on all day, but it does exactly what another primer at half the cost would do. So if they ever put this again in a 21 Days of Beauty sale, I would 100% buy one. I might even buy two because it would still only be like $40. But yeah, not sure if I would buy this again at the full price, but it's great. And if you're looking for something that's going to have that dual purpose of keeping your makeup on all day and infusing your skin with anti-aging properties, then you can give this a whirl. Now, the last primer in this favorites video is an eye primer. It is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. Now, this is my like third bottle of the tiny tube. I love it. The old one I had was a squeeze one. This one comes with the little doe foot applicator. I prefer this. I think it's just a lot more exact. I can put that primer exactly where I want it. The problem I used to have when I used my fingers was I always managed to get it on my eyelashes, and it would kind of like instantly dry, and then it would be difficult for me to put on my mascara afterwards. But having that little doe foot applicator really made it easier. I love this so much that recently on the Sephora website, they made the big version of it, like the one that's like $20. They put it on sale for $10. So I bought it. But I think this is the squeeze one as well. I don't know, but I only got it for $10, so I'm not complaining because this is $12. So just let's think of it this way. This tiny little one right here was $12, and the big one I got for $10. So I got quite the steal. But yeah, I love this primer. I really don't know what to say about it. It's phenomenal. I will just preface it like this. I have the oiliest eyelids I've ever seen. Every day I walk around and it's as if someone poured water on top of my eyes. It is that oily. And I'm not over exaggerating here. On days where I don't wear anything, like no makeup, no nothing, I will look in the mirror, like in a bathroom or something when I'm out and about, and it just looks so wet. It's insane. I've become accustomed to just like putting this on every single day. Even when I don't wear makeup, I will just pack this on the lid, blend it in. It kind of also does a really great job of blurring out any veins you have on your eye because it isn't like clear. It is kind of like, how do I even describe it? It's almost like your skin color. You know, it's like it's beigey in tone, so it's going to cancel out any of those like redness or darkness in your eyes and any veins. This is the only eye product I can say that keeps my eyeshadow on all day, no matter what. Like all my other makeup will be gone off my face, but my eyeshadow will still be going strong. So I think I'm going to steer away from makeup for the moment and talk about things that are more for the skin. And by that, I mean moisturizing. So the first product I'm going to talk about is another product that smells very citrusy, and it's a Josie Maran Whipped Body Butter. It's a whipped argan oil in the scent Sweet Citrus. It smells so good. I'm just going to get, I don't have much left in here, by the way. I haven't been using it. Now the small one, I don't actually remember how much this was. I want to say like 10. I think it was like $10 for this small one, which was how many? It's 2 fluid ounces. It's really nice. A little goes a long way. I bought this in August. I bought this like the first weekend of August. It was like the 10th or the 11th or something. I went to Sephora with a friend and they had this again right before I get to the counter, and I'm like, oh my god, wow, this is cool. So I bought it. It's just so good. I think the magical thing about this is because it's not just a whipped body butter, it's a whipped argan oil. So you're getting that dual effect of both moisturizing, like a moisturizer or a body butter, and that oil, and it just infuses your skin with all that moisture, and it's insane. Like, your skin just looks better and it feels so soft. And when I mean a little goes a long way, it does. You don't want to put too much of this product on, or else it's never going to dry and it's just going to feel like heavy on your skin. So you really just want to take a little bit, rub that really well into your skin, and just let it be, and your skin looks so nice. Like, I love using this on my legs because it makes my shins look so shiny, and it was a perfect addition to my skincare over summer, because in the summertime you want your skin to just look very glowy and just look radiant with a tan, and this definitely did the trick for me. I loved it. I'm still deciphering on whether or not I should buy the big one. The big one is quite expensive. It's $30, and I think it's only 8 ounces, which is only 6 more than this, and this was only 10. Essentially, it's like $20 for 6 extra ounces, which kind of, it conflicts me a lot, but I love it. And if you're looking for a really decent moisturizer that's gonna last all day and keep your skin looking glowy and healthy and wonderful, then you should go out and get this because it's really fantastic. Now, the next product I'm going to talk about is an eye cream. Now, my relationship with eye creams, I can be quite fickle. I have a drawer dedicated only to eye creams. I could never find an eye cream that works for me in the ways that I want it. Like, I think I've had an eye cream in my favorites before, but I kind of just fall out of love with eye creams so quickly when I notice that they're not performing in the way that I want them to anymore. But this eye cream, I can safely say that since February when I bought this, it has been like a reach for it every kind of day when I'm doing my eye makeup situation. It's so good. Now, this is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I've gone through it quite a bit just to show you guys that I do actually like it, because for me, I don't go through eye products that well. And by eye products, I mean like eye creams. Usually eye creams and face creams are the kind of products that I have like 100 of them because I like them for like a month or two, and then I get over it and I buy something new when, you know, something new catches my eye. But this product from February to now has just been, it's been something I've reached for. You can see, like, if you're counting from February to now, that's not a lot of product. Because again, I've probably tried like 2 other ones since buying this little tube, but I've come back to it. I love it. I've been using it all summer. It's just my go-to eye cream. What I look for in an eye cream is the fact that I can put on my concealer, my foundation can sit on this without looking like dry, or I have a problem blending it out. It's just really great. I love it. It's made my fine lines when I wear makeup just look a lot more blurred and a lot less noticeable, and that's what I'm looking for in an eye cream. So this gets an A+ from me. I'm going to do these next 2 products together because they happen to be owned by the exact same company. So this first one, this is the Real Techniques Sculpting Brush. I got this in a set. I think it was, I don't know if it was like the contouring set, but it was this sculpting brush. It had a fan brush, and it had, what was the last one? Oh yeah, it was like a setting brush for powder like under your eye. This brush is so amazing. Ever since buying that pack, I honestly, if I'm being like 100% real, I bought this pack just to get this brush because I saw people on YouTube using this brush to put on their foundation, and I thought it just looked really nice, and I liked the angle of it for getting around your nose. I put my foundation on with it today. That's why it's dirty. And it's probably one of my most used brushes. I can't remember when I bought the pack. I want to say like in May or June. I bought the pack. It's just so fantastic. It's really great for getting all the angles. It can go right underneath your eye without like poking yourself in the eye. And it's just really good for all over the face, really get around the nose. It's phenomenal. I was planning on using this actually for like a cream bronzer, but then I thought it would just be fantastic for foundation, like what everyone was using it for online anyway. And it's great. I love it. Super soft, easy to wash. And I have to wash it today because I've used it like 2 days in a row to film videos. And it's great. Every single foundation I have blends well with this. Love it. And now this is my beauty sponge. It's dirty because I use my brushes every day. I didn't actually show you. I have 2 of these. I had 3, but that one got so like disgusting, so I had to throw it away. But I would say these are like $6.99 by themselves. I think. Do not quote me on that. But I bought it in a 2-pack for $9.99. And I love it. And I have to go back to Ulta and buy it in a 2-pack again because I use these every single day. These are an absolute dream for blending in 2 things specifically. Water foundations, which I have the Tarte water foundation, which is amazing. And it blends beautifully with this. And then this is also really good for blending out concealer. I love this sponge. It will get like much bigger in size when you wet it. It kind of expands. It's so soft. Ugh, I don't know what else to say. It's amazing. And it's not $20. I do not own any of the beauty blenders. I refuse. A sponge should not be $20. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this product. It's amazing and it's a fantastic alternative to the beauty blender. But I say that, but I've never actually used a beauty blender because I refuse to spend $20 on a sponge. So I'm going to be doing these next 2 products together as well because they are both for the same purposes, and that is eyebrow. So these are the 2 products I use. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. It's the one that has an angled tip. It's in the color Ebony because my eyebrows are black. But yes, this has a little spoolie on the other side, and it's just really fantastic. It's very much like the sleek one I owned, it with a much higher price tag. I believe this was $21, but it's lasted me a really long time. I use it every single day. I even use it on days when I don't have any makeup on. Like, I always feel like my eyebrows need to be in place. But yes, I love it. If you need a pencil, this is a great one. I prefer this to the Brow Wiz because this is an angled shape. So, oh, that's the spoolie. But it's an angled shape. So it's going to be able to get every single which way that you need it, like into that brow. Whereas the Brow Wiz, it's just too skinny. I can't do anything with it. So now I'm talking about the Gimme Brow, which is the other product I use on my eyebrows. But most of the time I just use the Brow Wiz. Like today I just have the Brow Wiz on because I have bangs, which means I don't need this all the time. I don't want like gel in my eyebrows when my bangs are down. But yeah, it's just a tiny little brush. I love the smell of this. I don't know why. I have really like strong scent memory. So there has to be like a specific reason why I like that scent so much. But yeah, I have the Gimme Brow in the color Medium Deep. Now I've seen on the website they've changed the packaging for this, which I'm not really that happy about because I don't really like it. It's like silver and it's all black, but I miss this. I don't think they sell it like this anymore because when I try to click like my old orders on the Sephora website, it like said that product's not here. I go, oh no. So I don't know if I'll like the new Gimme Brow. I don't know if it's the same formulation, same consistency, but I love this and I'll be very sad if I can't use it anymore because this is my go-to eyebrow product. Now the last eye product that I'll be talking about today is a mascara and is my Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes. I've been using this bad boy for 2 years, I believe. I first got a sample of this in a Tarte advent calendar in 2014 and I got it along with the Lights Camera Flashes and the mascara primer. I feel like the one reason that I love this so much has to be the wand because it's so thin and it gives me just that precise coat every lash, make your lashes as long as they possibly can be effect. I have already very kind of long curly lashes already. So what my go-to, like what I look for in a mascara is something that's really going to heighten that effect. It's really going to lift and separate and coat every lash. I love it. I'm not like a huge fan of the packaging because first of all, this won't turn all the way and that frustrates me. It's kind of like my NARS foundation that doesn't close and that used to aggravate me a lot, but I have a pump now so I don't use the lid. Tangents. So the next 2 products are face products in the ways of powder. So the first one I'm going to talk about because I have owned this little compact for, oh my God, it's been like 5 years, I think. Has it been 5 years? I think about because I'm 23 now and I bought this for the first time when I was 19. So like 4 or 5 years, I think. I think I bought it when I was 19. I am not certain. But it is the Too Faced Beach Bunny Bronzer. It looks like this. It's gorgeous. As you can see, I've hit pan on it. I should buy a new one because they're still quite pigmented, but I can tell that like it's old, so I could use a new one. But what I love about this bronzer is that unlike other bronzers that have shimmer in them, I don't know what it is. It just looks so natural on the skin and it gives you that beautiful glow. I feel like I'm always reaching for this during the summer. I kind of stopped using it during the winter. Like I'm still using it right now. I have it on my face actually today. And fun little fact, in my last 2 previous videos, I had this on my eyes. I love using this for eyeshadow. I usually use every single shade in this palette except for this pinky gold one right here. Not that it's a bad color, I like it, but it's not as gold and like deep in bronze in color as the others, so it doesn't really go with the look I was trying to go for. But yeah, I use this for eyeshadow all the time. I feel like all summer I've kind of been neglecting all of my like 30,000 eyeshadow palettes, and I've just been reaching for this. Well, I just had to stop filming because my parents came home and I just had a snack. So I don't remember where I left off at, but I think I was talking about this. And to sum it all up, bullet point it, slap a period at the end of this. It's a fantastic bronzer, really great highlight. Sometimes I will literally just open this and take my fan brush and put it in the middle when I want to focus that highlight right there. But all of the colors together just really make this gorgeous, luminous, bronzed look to the skin. I do use this product all year round, but I do specifically find myself reaching for this in the summertime. So it's great, go buy it. You're welcome. So this next product is a very expensive powder, which I never thought that I would be the kind of person to buy like a face powder or a setting powder that was very expensive, because I'm all about my inexpensive powders. They do the same job, like, but I've been noticing, I think I used my Maybelline Matte Fit or something. It was like a matte powder. Don't know if I've ever showed it in a video before, but it just never set my under eye area the way I wanted to. I always creased. I would get oily. I would continuously be powdering my face throughout the day. Whereas with this bad boy, there is none of that. I bring it sometime for touch-ups, but I never have to use it. It keeps that under eye area looking completely matte and completely flawless all day long. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. Now, I think a lot of people online have this in like the Mood Light or something. I don't know, but this is it. It's just this beautiful powdery. First of all, oh, it's so creamy and it's just so beautiful and it feels so velvet on the skin. So although this does set all of my makeup on my face really beautifully, the reason I rave about this product so much is because of how it sets my under eyes. It's just flawless, beautiful, no creasing, no oil throughout the day. It is just, ooh, love it so much because that's what I've been looking for. Now we are down to the last 2 products of this favorites. I'm pretty sure this favorites had like 25 products in it, but haven't done a favorites on this channel in a really, really long time. So I wanted to let you guys know wholeheartedly the products that I've been obsessed with. So these 2 products are from the same company, so I'm going to do them together. Now the first product is the Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E Skin Therapy Oil for the face. This little bottle right here, I think this is new to like the Cocoa Butter Formula range. I found this at Target many months ago. It was, I think, $9.99, so it was $10 for how many ounces? For 1 fluid ounce. And I think you guys can see how much of this I've already used. I've used up a fair amount of it, which for me is quite miraculous because oils and me never get along. I can never find a face oil that I'm like, yes, let me use it every single day forever. But I have now. Big selling point on this product for me is the fact that I put on the oil and it does feel quite oily and heavy at first, but then 5 minutes later I look in the mirror and my skin is just, it's gone. It's all smooth and it's looking supple and full and there's no oil residue left over on your skin. And for me, that is a big, huge, gigantic selling point. Last product, which is also a Cocoa Butter Formula product, is the Skin Therapy Cleansing Oil for the face. So this is the same range, but this is going to take off your makeup. This is not something you put on before your makeup. This is amazing. I don't know where to even start with this product because for me, just like face oils, I do not like using oils to take off makeup. It gets everywhere. It always irritates my skin and I always find that it doesn't take off makeup better than like a cleansing balm or a makeup wipe. Like I've never gotten on with a cleansing oil that takes off your makeup completely. This stuff is outstanding. outstanding. Every time I pump this onto my hand, first of all, a couple of little bullet points. One, you must put this on with dry skin. If you try to like wet your face and then put this oil, it's just going to be really, really messy. It's not going to take your makeup off the way you want it to, and it's not going to do the job that it was created to do. And I'm pretty sure it says, yeah, it says apply morning and night to dry skin using damp hands. Now, I always go in with dry hands, so it's like completely dry, so there's no moisture anywhere, so that's really going to work into my skin and take off the makeup. I always concentrate this the most on my eyes, because for me, I wear a lot of eye makeup and my mascara holds on for dear life. So if you are a makeup removing product that is like able to take off my eye makeup completely, you get a clap from me, because I wear a lot of eye makeup and sometimes the sucker won't budge. This, again, I think this was cheaper than the oil, technically. Either this was $7.99 or that was $7.99. Well, either way, they're not more than $10. So you get 6.5 ounces in this. I'm not sure if this line has cream, because at the time when I went to Target to buy them, I was really only looking for those two types of products, you know, like an oil and a face makeup remover. So yeah, I don't know if this, what else is in the line, but I definitely kind of want to go to Target and try it out. But I think that is all I have for you guys at the end of this long week of videos. Congratulations to you if you've successfully made it to the end of this video. That was insanely long, but I hope you enjoyed getting a little glimpse into the current products that I've been obsessing over and using consistently, daily, monthly. Yeah, I'm not making any sense. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed my return to YouTube this week. I'm feeling good. I'm finally feeling a little less awkward about filming, so hopefully that continues, but I will leave you now. But I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye-bye.